Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to the Betting Talk. I believe this is episode 9, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to be doing UFC Fight Night Saudi Arabia, Israel Adesanya taking on Imavov, which is tomorrow, Friday the 1st of 2025, or February the 1st of 2025. And I do believe, let's just double check here, it is episode 9. I was correct. All right, well, let's just get it started. We're going to be talking the best bets, the best props, and the best fights that you can bet on this weekend for UFC. Let's just get right into it. We're going to have some parlays at the end, some props second last, and we're just going to talk the best bets first. Let's get right into it with the first one being, we're definitely going to go with Jasmine versus Mayra Bueno Silva. We're taking Jasmine. The reason for this, I just believe that she is superior to Bueno Silva at this point. Bueno Silva having some really competitive fights against the top level of the division. She's kind of on a slant right now. Who was it? Raquel Pennington beat her by decision. Macy Chasson knocked her out due to a headbutt, or not a headbutt, a cut on her forehead, I do believe, inside the second round, which, there you go, as you saw, it was. And she's taking on Jasmine, who is a submission threat. Bueno Silva is also very good on the ground, but she's also got the hands. She's got really strong hands for the division, and her to end the fight within distance, I do believe. Hold on, it's not plus. I think it's 5 something plus 550 for Jasmine in this side. Now we're gonna drop $15 on that right away. Just drop the bet. All right, it's not gonna work. I have to do it on my phone, but if it worked, I would have dropped it. I think Jasmine has a good shot of taking her out early. I think recently Mayra Bueno Silva's kind of shown some openings in her game. I don't think that she's the same fighter that she used to be. She kind of seems on the downfall on the weight scales this weekend. She didn't look too good. She looked this week, excuse me. She looked pretty bad. She looked like she was just happy to fucking get it done and finally get on the scale. You know, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough for me. I think Jasmine has it done. By decision is also good. The money line's fine, but I do think inside the distance is the way to go. Now we're gonna go next on the prelims. We have Terrence McKinney versus Damir Hadzovic. I like Terrence McKinney first round. They found a guy that Terrence McKinney's going to be able to maul, and this is him. I think Terrence McKinney by knockout's your best bet, plus 187. I mean, he does have these weird fights where he's able to get a standing guillotine or get a nice rear naked choke on a guy, since he's able to just kind of blitz him out. Damir Hadzovic does have I think 30-second submission loss against Renato Moicano. Just got his back really quick, choked him out. I can see that happening, but I think Terrence McKinney first round minus 150 is going to be one of your other best bets, seeing as McKinney's a round 1 or bust fighter. If you're betting him to win, you might as well be betting on that round 1 knockout. Now, next, I think this is one of the best bets of the weekend. I'm going to say that it's risky. I'm going to put this as an honorable mention. Khan Ofli versus Muhammad Naimov. I'm going with Khan Ofli. Khan Ofli is a plus 250 right now. He's fighting Muhammad Naimov, who showed some increasingly worrisome flaws against Felipe Lima. Just showed that he has a lot of openings. He doesn't have the type of gas that I thought he did. And he's fighting Khan Ofli, who last time around had a fight against Marion Santos, who just has some unbelievable power in his hands. He's very fast, very wicked. Like, you couldn't fucking believe what you're watching. And now he's taking on a Muhammad Naimov, who's a little bit more pillow-fisted in the shots, but a little bit more heavy in the grappling approach. And Khan Ofli has some really decent takedown defense. So I'm going to be siding with Khan Ofli to get it done via decision. Plus 450 is pretty good. Muhammad Naimov only having one finished loss in his career, I do believe, and that was to Felipe Lima by rear naked choke against the cage, I believe in the 3rd round, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, man. I think Khan Ofli really has it. I think as a plus 250, you have to take him. Muhammad Naimov just showing those, like I said, those increasing worries and flaws. You see him unable to figure guys out during fights now, and that's a worry, man, because you need to be able to adapt on the fly, especially with these younger kids. They're a little bit better. Khan Ofli, Turkish, fighting out of Australia? I don't know what he's fighting out of. Hold on. Give me a sec. Fucking my eyes are killing me right now. Melbourne, Australia. There you go. Do I know shit or what? There we go. I can actually see now. Like I said, he's just really good on the ground, man. He has a lot of He has a lot of openings. I think he's really good. I think Con Ofli gets it done. Now we're going to move on. Faraz Zaim versus Mike Davis. Now, people are picking Mike Davis. Oh, he's been gone, blah, 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 blah. You know, Faraz Zaim, good kickboxer, going to take it. This is not why Faraz Zaim's going to win. Mike Davis has been gone too long, bro. How long has Mike Davis been gone? Not Nike Davis. Mike Davis, fuck. What, a year? He's been gone for almost a year. Now, his last time around, Natan Levy. Natan, shit. Vyacheslav Borshev, shit. Clearly a can that we all saw got fucking exposed. Mason Jones, brother, Jesus Christ, this kid is not even that good. Thomas Gifford, listen, he doesn't have a real win on his record. Mason Jones is his best win. Faraz Zaim is the most sophisticated fighter he's going to be fighting ever in his career. Faraz Zaim is very, very sophisticated. The striking skill is unbelievable. The clinch work is next level. Holding against the cage works. The knees up the middle are phenomenal for Zaim. The French kickboxing is fucking phenomenal. Absolutely. Mwah. Mike Davis is going to have to pray for a takedown if he wants to deal with Faraz Zaim. I like Faraz Zaim, plus 125. You like Zaim by knockout? Not going to happen, plus 600. You could take it. You can take it if you really want to. I think that Mike Davis is getting taken to a decision. I think over 2.5 rounds, minus 220. 20 other better bets. Excuse me. I like it. Next on the best bets, Sergei Pavlovich versus Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Sergei Pavlovich by knockout, minus 175. I get it. Props. It sucks to take a prop bet. It's more risky. It gives you a lot of unneeded risk. It makes you a little bit more worried. You have to take it here. Sergei Pavlovich can only win by knockout. We've seen it before. His last 2 losses being taken to a decision where he can't get it done. No, actually the last fight against hold on. Before I check it, I'm going to check myself. First fight was Tom Aspinall, got knocked out in 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes, 22 seconds or something. Second fight was Volkov. Yeah. Oh, no, it was in the first minute? Who was the 2 minute 20? Oh, Sergey. Spivak, that's who it is. Sorry. We're lost. All right, Alexander Volkov beat him by decision. Just out-jabbed him, took him at range. They were training partners. He already knew what he was going to do. He got it done. You know what it is. All right, let me just check my analytics real quick. Wow, look at that, guys. Ooh, we got a subscriber from him. We got some views. Ooh, 7 hours watch. Ooh, 6,000 impressions. Fucking YouTube's popping off right now. All right. Next on the best bets, Shar Bullet Magomedov versus Michael Venom Page. We're taking Michael Venom Page as a plus 162. Who the fuck are you talking about? This is at middleweight. We are moving Michael Venom Page up to 185. He is 37 years of age. Moving up is only beneficial for his career. Now he's fighting Shar Bullet Magomedov, who's about to get fraud checked. He has one eye, and he's fighting one of the fastest people that I've ever seen fight in my life. A guy who took out Kevin Holland and Wonderboy. Right? Am I wrong? Dude, am I fucking lost right now? What is happening? He did not fight it. What? Am I lost? He fought... Dude, I'm lost. Who am I thinking of? Hold on. We're just gonna redo this. Hold up. Michael Venom Page with a good victory over Kevin Holland. A hard-fought decision loss over Ian Machado. Gary got taken down, was unfortunate. Gary just kind of took over him. Michael Venom Page, incredible karate fighter, very, very fast blitzing. Shar Bullet Magomedov is also very fast in the blitz. He just isn't, he doesn't have that fast twitch muscle fiber that I see MVP having. I think he's going to be able to move in and out a lot quicker. I think at plus 162, very nice. Michael Venom Page by decision, almost a plus 300. Take it. Take advantage of it. It is there for you. And we're going to move on because there's not much to talk about. You have Shara Bullet, huge striker. We're not going to the ground in this fight. We're only seeing strikes. If you think Shara Bullet can knock him out, let's see. I don't think he's fast enough to catch Page. We have Israel Adesanya against Nasruddin Imavov. Now, my best bet for this week, Israel Adesanya is going to beat Nasruddin Imavov over 1.5 rounds. Now, if you take Izzy, you take the over 1.5 rounds, you get minus 150, and you are even on the parlay. I like Izzy to win this fight. I think Nasruddin Imavov is in over his head. I think Izzy has beaten better competition. I think he's beaten them multiple times. I think his championship reign has proven that. I think Nasruddin Imavov is a guy that can hover at the top 10. He will never be champ. He will never fight for the belt. Now, this is a guy who cannot fight the top 3 people. He would always lose. Israel Adesanya is going to make another title run. Mark my fucking words. He will make another title run. This is the start of it, and this is where Israel Adesanya gets it done. I have Israel Adesanya winning on the money line, and if you want to get real freaky with it, and you think Israel Adesanya is going to have an absolute veteran performance, he's going to come in here like the Israel Adesanya of old. You pick Israel Adesanya by knockout to take Nasruddin Imavov to his fucking britches and to get knocked out in the 4th round. 4th round plus 1,800. I don't mind it. I think Izzy can take him out. I think he's very vulnerable. I think Imavov walks in a little too much. I think Izzy with the hook, and he gets off the center line so well. I think he dodges it and hooks him, takes him out. Now we're going to move on to some props. Hamdi Abdelwahabi, plus 160 on the decision, plus 450 on the KO. Jamal Pogues gets a little bit gassed inside the later stages of the fight, even though he's a very, very fast heavyweight. Hamdi Abdelwahab will be laying on top of him, most likely inside that 3rd round, laying elbows. Look for the KO prop. Bogdan Grad versus Lucas Alexander. Under 2.5 rounds is where you're going to be hovering. Minus 120 on the prop. I don't mind it. I don't mind taking under 2.5 rounds in this fight. Hamdi Abdelwahab, Jasmine is plus 362 for your parlay. Put 25 bucks on it, make 115 bucks for the weekend. You have Terrence McKinney by knockout round 1. We're just going to take the round 1 prop. You can take Jasmine under 2. All right, let's just go under fight. Not to go the distance. Jasmine You can take Shamil Gaziev to win inside distance by KO. Plus 2,000. Look at what we're getting here for a 3-pick parlay. You're getting 25 to 1, and the reason being Jasmine is winning inside the distance. I think Mayra Brandon Silva's open to it, man. I think she's wide open to a submission victory for Jasmine We're going to move on here. What do we like? Con Ofli just to win on the line, plus 250. I already talked about that. Decision's not too bad. Submission's nice, plus 1,100. I'd be hovering that for sure. Con Ofli by submission, plus 1,100. Be taking that for sure. Putting at least $10 on it. Said Nurmagomedov versus Vinicius Oliveira. Very, very, very tough fight to predict. Vinicius Oliveira, very aggressive striker. Said Nurmagomedov looking to knuckle all of that and just get him to the ground and smother him with pressure. Said Nurmagomedov by submission, plus 350. Vinicius Oliveira, plus 375. If you like the fight to be ended inside distance, minus 110. I don't mind that prop. I like that prop. Minus 110 inside distance. These guys are just a bunch of fucking absolute beasts. Submission artists, KO artists. Let's see what they can do. Sergei Pavlovich versus Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Again, Sergei Pavlovich inside distance. Under 1.5 rounds looks good if you don't want to take it. Minus 200 for either side. Sergei Pavlovich to win inside round 1 by KO. Plus 125. I don't mind it. I like the KO prop better. Plus 115. Just a little bit better. You get 2 extra rounds at the price of 10 cents. Sharp Bullet Magomedov against Michael Venom Page. I like Michael by decision, man. It's almost plus 300, plus 275. I'd be taking it all day. Israel Adesanya to win inside the distance is sitting at, let's see here. Plus 275, I don't mind that. I don't mind that, to be completely honest. It's plus 275 for Israel Adesanya inside distance. If you want to take the line, it's minus 160. Now, my best parlay I would probably have for this week, I'm not going to lie. Let's just pick some locks here. I'm not going to pick anything too scuffed. We're going to get Izzy in there. We'll take Faraz Zaim as an underdog. I don't mind this, to be completely honest. Jasmine Hamdi Abdelwahab, Shamil Gaziev, Sergei Pavlovich, Israel Adesanya, Faraz Zaim. I like this parlay a lot. Plus 1,500 is 15 to 1 on the odds. You get a 12% boost if you are using Bet365. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. I think it's good. I think you have a lot of potential with this. I think your biggest worrisome is probably either Shamil Gaziev or Hamdi Abdelwahab, because Shamil Gaziev is kind of a can, and we're hoping that he beats up another can in Thomas Peterson. I just think Peterson's just bad. I think he's terrible. If you want to go a little bit smaller on the parlay, we can do something like this. Izzy, Venom Page, Sergei Pavlovich plus 500. You can take Pavlovich with the fucking minus 175 KO prop, plus 556. I like the line better. A little bit more comfortable if you want to bet some straights and you don't want to be betting parlays. Like I said, Con Ofli plus 250, Shamil Gaziev by knockout, Terrence McKinney first round knockout. There's a lot of things you can play. Jasmine is probably one of my better bets too. Like easily one of the best bets. She's just so strong, so competitive. She's been getting so good. You have to take her. These are early fights too. This is amazing. What else do we have here? I think that's it. I think that's all we should talk about, to be completely honest. If you want to do a really, really risky parlay, you want to do something with me, you want to take it all the way, you want to pick the entire card because you think your balls are absolutely massive and you want to see what you can do, we're going to skip the Said Nurmagomedov and Vinicius Oliveira fight. That's a little bit tough. I think I'm hovering more on the side of Said Nurmagomedov due to the grappling skill. And if you are doing that and we just click on Said Nurmagomedov, you get 291 to 1 on the parlay for an 11-pick parlay. You want to put $15 on that and win yourself $6,000. Let's see if you can do it this weekend. Let's see what you got. That's all I got for you guys this weekend. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Again, there's not too much to bet this weekend. For parlays, I like the straights. There's a lot. You can make small, like 2-pick, 3-pick parlays. It's difficult, though. There's a lot of fighters that can win this weekend that are kind of hanging on the edge. Lucas Alexander can beat Bogdan Grad easy. Khan Ofli can upset Muhammad Imavov. Thomas Peterson could upset Shamil Gazif. I don't think he will. Mike Davis is still very capable of beating up a Faraz Zaim, even though I think he's not going to win. Jairzinho Rosenstrike is a very sophisticated kickboxer. He could chop out the legs of Sergei Pavlovich early. There's a lot of things that could happen, right? And Israel Adesanya could actually have the stop of his career. It could happen. Again, that's all I got for you guys this weekend. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I will see you tomorrow morning for the fights. Talk to y'all later. Peace.